Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Legends and hello Hydro. I beat it last night. I originally was gonna be like, oh hey, I probably should stop here, but I want to activate the next story thing just so I don't accidentally progress the story off screen because I want to do ZA Royale stuff. And then I was like, oh hey, the final battle started. Whoops. Guess I gotta complete that now, and that's how I did it. Also, hello guys, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be doing posting stuff. I just noticed there, like, as I was beginning stream, I just noticed these screws. And I want these screws. How do I get this one? Do I have to jump off this building? Oh yeah, post-game as well. So many side quests available. I guess I have to get to the top of the building. I'm getting this screw before anything else. Shouldn't be that hard to get. No, yeah, I'm aware. I want to go on Hollow Vader. Survive yesterday? Nice! I think it's mentioned something about starting the other, another, route or something. Infinite, I have... Hold on, no wait. I've started it, I haven't done, like, the first battle thing. Like, what I mean by that is I got the challenger ticket, haven't done the first battle. That's what I mean. I'm going to do that, like, as soon as I heal first. It's what I wanted to start with, because I heard there's apparently a side quest locked behind doing it a set amount of times. I don't know how many, but I heard there is one, and I want to do that. Hello, Golden Gameplay. Welcome to stream. Yes, post-game. Specifically, the ridiculous amount of side quests around the map that opened up as soon as they beat it. Hey, it's an Alolan Raichu. I'll do that side quest later. I'm realizing it's just going to be a... hey, do you want to trade a Raichu for my Alolan Raichu? See if a John ticket, like part in the reward map. Wait, one thing first. How many Mega Shards do I got? Oh, I can buy these now. Honestly, I kind of want to... I already have one of these. Can't afford it anyway. I was hoping to get a shiny emerald. Something else actually, one more thing before I go in. I opened this. First up, I have 16 boxes now. Second up, I can see how good my stats are, and my Embor is very good. Isn't this the cab driver we fought at the first beginning of the game? Me too, begin at once. Something that really locks you into the route. That's kind of interesting. If early game, I guess they don't want to make that many specific changes for the route. Then they come to lead the Eternals because in the ultimate, to the end, all that becomes before it. Really? Well, we'll find out. I'm level 90. I'm assuming you mean Digimon, Ijo, but, wait a minute. I don't think... Are you sure this is a good idea? Are you really sure this is a good idea? Well, Heat Crash! That Slowpoke's dead. Oh man, a Pidgey. It was a crit! Last Pokemon, this will be the Xeno, the final letter in my challenge against you. Oh, it's a Pikachu! Now it's dead. Think you're over level? Maybe a bit. These Pokeballs lend some appeal to trying over and over, knowing you'll fail. To be fair, this is post-game and the guy came up with level 9 Pokemon. Now claim victory in one reward match. Here's your reward. Nugget. That's it? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Another reward match, you get challenged. Does the reward amount increase or something? That's why, thank goodness. Drop by whatever you do, in a hurry. Straight back to Hotel Z, like, now! Alright, fine, I want to check one thing first. Still, same amount of challenger points. I do also... I just want to start this side quest so I can use the Pokemon Center off screen if I need to. Then I'll head to Hotel Z. But just because this Poké Center is right near a bench, it's really nice to have access to. You know, healing Pokemon is a specialty of mine, working at a Pokemon Center and all, so I decided to share my skills with the team. Mean taught my Pokemon moves that can restore HP. It's another battle? Right, wonder if a trainer like you could take on my self-healing team and win. How many times do you think you'd like to have a Pokemon battle with me? I want to battle you. Self-healing team and win? Absolutely. There's no opportunity to heal if I one-shot you. Takes a spare bond to recover when you just thought you'd won. Heliolisk has a heal move? Oh, they removed my Mega Emboar. Feraligatr, Aggron, Charizard, Gardevoir, Absol, and Ampharos. That seems pretty good. I do think I know it's possible to get Zygarde, because why would they put him in this game, give you Zygarde, right, and then just not make it oh hey, burn. And then just not made it usable. I also have seen like Xerneath and Yveltal, I think it's how you pronounce it in this game. Of course my team can't recover HP in time. Oh, that Absol. Overwhelming offense and such menacing tenacity. Of course you can't win by focusing only on recovery. I'm sure to keep that in mind when selecting my team's moves. Yet here we are. Got no choice but to admit how strong you are and how weak I still am. I'm Pokemon Center Worker. True skills are Lion Healing Pokemon. So if you don't mind, I'll fix up my Pokemon's injuries right away. I have to admit, funny feeling to heal my own team like I do the teams of other trainers. You listen, the rest of my team should be all better. Well, yeah, make your team happy too. Stop by anytime. She literally said... Lucky Egg? Doesn't that just increase the XP gain? Where is it? Where's the Lucky Egg? I passed. Yep, there it is. Earns extra XP. Yeah. Get it here. All right. Also, some things I found out by doing the ZA Royale, people will just give you max revives and full restores. We meet again. Lysander or L? I would speak with you about AZ, but words failed me. How do one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Well, I'm glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Angie. Did you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. That casualty is unclear, but we can surmise that Angie's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumiose, which led this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right we keep at each other's arm length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right, so I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. Please say you're not going to turn evil again, because, yeah, as Golden Gameplay said, he is a terrorist. Then the music is not helping. Oh, Edie? It's gonna be like 200 side quests or something. Recall the existence of two beings. Wait, no, this is hinting at the legendary Pokemon. One that gives and the one that takes. I wish I could tell you more. I am sorry. For now, all I can remember are these F-blits. But I want to tell you, Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. Imagine it exhausted its power and is now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I spoke of. What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. Didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Maybe the Pokemon Research Lab in Greason Noble Cafe, suppose? I mean, that's what I was thinking. There you go. We'll be cheering for you. Their main story quest, though. Okay, I want to do one thing first. I didn't get a chance to fully check this place out. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything. I guess that makes sense if you get the Pokemon of Life and Death. These are all just Mega Evolving Pokemon, aren't they? And Charmander. Level 53 Charmander? What? Bottle cap? What is this area? You know, maybe I don't fight. Like, using Endure. I'm still not gonna fight you, I'm just gonna run. Bottle cap, followed up by a feather. Alright, leave me alone. Like, what is this area? Like, rare Pokemon areas, yeah! You can find both the Kanto and, I believe, Kalos starters here. You can find a bunch of Mega Evolving Pokemon and just rare items! Great! Hey, that's a Squirtle there. Not balancing will be mad. It makes sense. Oh, you're right. You're dragon. I actually got Malamar? Huh. Neat. Just a big nugget. Okay, I gotta fight these guys. What do they drop? Just the XP candies. to ban them. They probably will. The thing is, I was going to put Zygarde on my team though because I wanted to be a good replacement for my other for two of the Pokemon I have. And that's Draco Meteor. Can Noivern learn that? Yep, he can. Weak to fighting. Yeah, but I only have one fighting Pokemon. I mean, fair enough. If you want to play that way, then that's also for you to decide. It's also just the box art legendary, and I kind of want to have it mostly for the sake of having it, I guess. Ooh, Lucario can be found here. But this Pokemon area is something. I got a Scrafty, right? Yeah. There's another Charmander. Whoever Dragon is the same type. I probably will. Then eventually. Ignore the wait. What yell? The Holy Grail Pokemon areas thing. I was hoping we'd get to explore this place as like a dungeon though, and it's just a wild area, which I guess partially makes sense. Oh yeah, it's a Gardevoir. I mean, it's not that hard to grind Pokemon to high level. Speaking of, for no reason at all, other than I want their evolutions. Charmander can definitely become a Charizard right now, right? What was I saying? It's not that hard to level up Pokemon in this game because you can just go to the ZA Royale and get levels really quickly as long as you have one Pokemon that can one-shot things. So really it is not that big a deal. I probably should come back here later, see if I can find more starters to evolve. But I got pretty much all the Malamars are spawning everywhere. Okay, I guess that just ignores the bridge. Or not. I actually got one of you guys already. I need Psycho Cut for a quest, so that works. Why are there just so many Rose Raids? I want Squirtle and stuff. I got Bulbasaur already from a different side quest. Like, here's the thing. I would accept the Kalos starter side quest if it appeared, like, now. Or something alongside this, just as a reference. But I mean, I guess if they really wanted to have one of those Pokemon early. I'll do one more lap around this place, see if I can get anything new. And then I'll just start doing side quests. Lucario, that's one of the things we don't have.
Yeah.
Is it online battle? I guess it, from my understanding, it kind of depends on, it doesn't change movement speed, but it like changes recharge speed.
Yeah.
I already have a Tepic. Embor, fight your weaker self, or not. Just another Gardevoir. Is getting me neither. I heard that's a rule. I think Hydro, you might have mentioned it to me. I'm not sure if it was you or someone else. But I heard some rule edges in the DLC, which I'm kind of excited about. And that will probably be replacing Embor. When it comes out. Even if it can't Mega Evolve. Just because I feel like it could be on par with them anyway. Anyway, I've done my lap. Ghost Darty. That sounds fun. It was. I thought so. I just couldn't remember. You know what? I'm right here. Might as well. See, I kind of wish that they only had new Megas in the DLC. Alright. We're both replacing our starters, gotcha. Only good thing we've got to offer is our location. Need for another nasty drink? Which I do just wouldn't be so quite candid in your sales pitch. I always say the whole thing's city with him. Think we still need to stand on ceremony. What do you want today? Same old Fire Blast roast? I want the one that gives. Because the legendary Pokemon. Yveltal. I never thought I'd hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. Facing either of those two will help out. Hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it'd be wise to reach out to the good people in Quantero first. You said the Quantero Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. DLC or new? Didn't Subtile already have a Mega? But there's a scrap metal here. Let me do this side quest. We're gathering all the terrorists together to give us an assist. Wanna know what I'm doing today? Well, I'm beating these wild Aeron. Aeron love to eat metal. They munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. That reminds me of a thing I heard where like a man ate an entire airplane or something one time. Or feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. I think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal. Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. Happy don't be that's the idea. Hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb. And give it some seasoning, please. Hey, I want some seasoning. Oh, what do you want for seasoning? Actual poison. Can I use Sludge Wave? Nah, I have to use Sludge Bomb. Oh, Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such tantalizing aroma. I mean, did it come from a grass type? And look, the Aeron seemed pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. Fantastic help. And I'm fantastically grateful. After this, think I'll spend some time researching what poison-type moves Aeron finds the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aeron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Delicious poison. Isn't that just alcohol? I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, but director's office, we need to talk to someone. Okay, I found something else. I was scrolling through shorts. I'll get to it in a minute. Great little... Doing even more budget of the Wild Zones because now they're hit with a tourist? Can't handle that without more funding. This mayor's gonna be the death of me. I do not drink alcohol. I just don't like the taste. Sure, things within Tower have calmed down at last. That doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumios. The signs are all there. Anyway, I found a random short finding out, it was basically just going over a bunch of models. Apparently, for some reason, I don't know why, this person's feet are fully modeled under her shoes. You're never gonna see them, but they're there. I don't know why. Oh well, look who's here. Finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. Must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysander did mention something. I don't think she knew we knew him. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, still can't escape my past. Alright, guess I can't avoid it forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There are legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, the other one is known as Yveltal, and the one that gives usually called Xerneas. Knew quite a bit about those two, since Team Player tried its hand at capturing them both. I also found out that Emma doesn't have arms under her coat. Apart from that, that's all I know from the models so far. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. I had to post a theory. I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone where you detected these weird readings, we saw a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kinds. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, the one that gives. Even if they aren't, guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? At least this one. I don't know who that is. The short I saw mentioned like him, and I saw a comment say exactly what Golden Gameplay said, where a worker walked in, made the models, and just left. But I don't know who that is. This is the first time I'm hearing of them. Reach attached to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. These, I want to check one of these out. Where's 3? Oh, hello, Steelix. Metal gets... Ah, okay. Real quick, I do need some Skidoo. Yeah, I honestly... Wow, that guy's... What level are you? Pretty high level. Please, you're level 70. Alright. Well, I'm not getting that. I mean, hey, he probably made the model for Emma too, based on some things I've seen people say about it. Real quick, let me accept this. Alola, you are from the Alola region. I'm with Charge, committee to highlight Alolan Raichu to generate excitement. Goal is to increase the popularity and population of Alolan Raichu. It's your goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. In any case, are you familiar with regional forms? Maybe. Alright, it should be back now. I'm gonna wait for people to tell me it's back. My computer crashed. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I said that in the comments. But I thought I'd finally fixed this by getting a new computer. And This isn't even a new thing. It's happening, it's been crashing since last night, and now I'm starting to think something's wrong with it. Which concerns me. Alright, I'm back. Anyway, I think we missed the minor amount of text, but I don't have the footage. All I know is my computer started making loud, not my computer, like I just started hearing loud noise in headphones and shut off. Anyway, you know how some Pokemon's look can be influenced by the region they live in, right? Well, no Alola, even the Pikachu we all know and love evolved into a different form of Raichu. Rather than me explaining the difference, why not try comparing the two yourselves? That's how you should do it. Let's have a Pokemon battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. I don't think I have a Raichu. I used a Raichu on my original team. Once you're ready to test your Raichu against my Alolan Raichu, just come let me know. I have a Pikachu. I don't think I have a Raichu, though. Real quick. Check summary. Large! I got what I needed. Wait, no. Which one was the... I'll just keep all of them. Go hand in hand. The Alolan Raichu one. Flexing with Mega Raichu. Oh, wait, you know what? I want to do all the side quests before I end stream. I'm saving one. That one, assuming I forget. Hey, I heard from Graham that we should be expecting you. Give it a Alolan Raichu. Imagine if, like, instead of a Raichu X and Y, it was Mega Raichu and a Mega Alolan Raichu instead. They could have done that if they wanted to. I have an update of my own. Teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumio City. Have since determined this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. He nearly took out our whole Team Flare unit on its own back when we tried to capture it, to use it for the ultimate weapon. That was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our formidable admin, Malvia. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quintero Inc. will be stepping in to help, so don't end up so similarity overwhelmed. What kind of? See, Team Flare had a device they used to train some of their team members. Battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Graham Gristle will here both experience it for themselves, so we asked for their input and built ourselves an improved version. We'd had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quintero made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. So I'd like you to battle one more against Victory Ball, Lucha, and Tyranitar in their Rogue Mega Evolved state. This device is kept in the lower levels, called our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you follow me, please. So we can just refight these fights again. I kind of like that. Victory Bell. Wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. The unnecessary 3000. We're fighting alone. The thing is, I do remember, there was like some Holo Trainer thing back in Pokemon X. I think it was in, what was it? Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well. Man, my Emboar is just tanking these hits. I like that you can refight the fights as much as you want, but making it forced, now that I think about it, it does seem kind of unnecessary. Not that much, though. I'm still enjoying just actually being able to have a... I'm still annihilating it because I'm over-leveled. I can see the value of having Tutor now. My Emboar actually has like the the best, like the best possible speeds that it could be somehow. Also, attack and health is not best for the IVs, I believe. It's a sounding victory. Expect no less of you, of course. Which one would I like to take on next? Halucha. They're all right here. Might as well knock them all out at once. Time to fight a matador! I do kind of wish we got extra help in these fights, just because we did originally, and I liked having the extra help. Even if they didn't do much. But oh well. And it's stunned again. Not running out of Mega Energy either because of how much I'm able to attack it. Well, finish it off. Oh, and I still do get the XP for this too, which I guess makes sense. Only one Pokemon remaining. Alright, let's go against Tyranitar. I think Greninja's gonna be the best one for this. Gardevoir's a good backup, though. Perfect timing. I also wish, I'm pretty sure like these Mega Evolved Pokemon are technically like immune to status effects. I wish you could hit them with statuses. What you doing now? There was one Moonblast and switching back to Greninja. Greninja's floating, that shouldn't hit. Great, and I need to switch back to Gardevoir after this. Is fighting effective? Yeah. Finish off, Greninja! Or you can just miss. Surf works too, even if I can't make it a plus move. Perfectly done, as was to be expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive to have soundly defeated 3 Rogue Mega Evolution of all Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. Yes, it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. Flying object we believe to be Violtal has finally reached the borders of Lumio City. Can we actually go outside? Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. Suppose you all overheard that you're needed to. Violtal has arrived. Appears to be heading for the roof of the Rogue District Galilei de Lume. Violtal is said to be able to absorb life force, represents death itself. Meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Right, time to go to a restaurant to find this thing. I wonder if it's shiny locked still. I don't know if it is or not. Because I'm pretty sure it was back in X and Y. I mean, there's no reason for it to be shiny locked. I'm not going to shiny hunt it. I'm just curious. Don't know how that works, but I'll take it. I gotta get that. Have I ever actually been up here? I don't think I have been. Hey, Toxic! Ow! That Pidgeotto really doesn't like me. Oh, and it's a Beedrill. Surprising amount of Pokemon up here, actually. Especially considering this place is somewhat, like, maintained. Or at least appears to be. How do I get up? Let's try jumping off the roof here. Here we go. There it is. How do we get over here? Detected Yveltal's life force. Suppose you must have found. I know I'm butchering the name, but whatever. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. Trust you'll take care of it. And you know, you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. I remember one thing from the anime. If this thing touches you with like one of its attacks, you will just turn to stone. I don't think I'll do this here. I gotta stop standing in front of where it's gonna be attacking. And it escaped. Oh, truly impressive victory, but none of us will be able to rest easy unless you catch it. Can't let's start running wild. Hurry up. Catch that thing for all our sakes. Our character was just so disappointed after that. Found it. Shun's Pokemon, just take care of it. The same dialogue as last time. I'm probably not going to do it, but I'm pretty sure Zerny is a similar type to Gardevoir, so I could replace Gardevoir with Zernies if I wanted to. I'm going to do it. I have luxury balls, I might as well. I've never used luxury balls before. Found it dangerous. Yeah, I know. At least I'm not standing inside of its attacks this time anymore. Got it! And a luxury ball too, which I don't actually know if that does anything in this game. Never stop surprising me to think you would be able to conquer even Yveltal. Just want to protect Lumios, nothing else. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down path that lead only to defeat. Anyway, now about Nalgris. Nothing at all. Just thinking how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here, who has subdued Lumios' mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? The point is only that my old fixation upon restoring our honor has held me captive to the past. I'm now focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I'd rather think. I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Heard a look you got on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I'm dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup full of props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we can sell today. I need you for, Glade. Anyway. What do you have? Medium. Special attack and special defense, as well as defense, are just best. This thing's actually really good, which makes sense. It's somewhat vain. Digimon Evolution. I can't look at it because of a thing. What moves does it have? Dark Flying, that's what it is. Let me see his moves are, then I'll check it out. Right, so... Oblivion Wing's only 80? It restores HP, though. That makes sense. Also has Focus Blast, Dragon Rush, Phantom Force. Neat moves, and of course TMs. Heal Block makes sense. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have it already, actually. Alright, now on to, Are these things in Mabel's research? Also, I got the bottle caps, which are extremely nice. Three, 5, and 9. So I did 3. Five is up next. Oh. Oh, that was easy. I needed Gallade anyway, and I now don't need Gallade anymore. Alright, where's 9? Rare chance for the win. So far, they've both been close to the entrance, though one is kind of easy to find. Why there's so many Fletchenders? I have to deal with those ones at least, and it's nighttime. Oh yeah, something else. Actually, I think I found out before I ended the last stream, but there's 3 of these wild zones now, and it's actually really nice to switch between them. I managed to get a lot. I managed to get a lot of money with it. Like, I got like 3,000 at once. I don't know what it was, but I think I just saw it. Pokemon I'm after. Is this thing still after me? Got it. There's a lot of these up here. These Mega Shards. I'm right next to 2 of them. Anyway, turn this in. He's a little star researcher. See, tackling my task has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, look at the data you collected. Basically headed for disaster. Experiencing one of life is beyond a doubt drawn close to Lumio City. I'm probably in fear of the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas throws up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. Only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. Looks on track to appear on Wild Zone 11. Once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. If I could catch Xerneas, like, one of the first things I would do is... I remember there was the, there was that one kid who gave some of their life energy for the Litwick. I'd try giving that back if, he basically had unlimited of it. Oh, great, wait, this is the wild zone that's split into two. I don't like this wild zone. Maybe I'll be on this side. Oh, here. It is on this side, just a random spot near the river. But it's a deer! How'd this thing get here without being noticed? It resembles the tower a bit at that angle. Looks like you made contact with our target. Up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Hey, remember when you just willingly joined my team? No, you're not willing to do that again? Okay. I don't remember what type you are. I know you're fairy, but like that's all I remember. And you have Moonblast. I know mean fairy use poison, but I don't really like my own poison type that much. Oh, I got it. That worked. I was like, I'll try throwing it here so I get a second chance if I, when I knock it out. Ding, 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 yeah, sure did it. Victory owed spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, basically dormant in a tree-like state. A lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just rolling around it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again, after all this time, it's quite something. Look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling freely or leaving Lumios. Then there I was, all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. The energy is probably what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. Somehow we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. Yeah, I guess I like cool-looking Digimon. And you still haven't finished the research task I wanted you to do for me either. Maybe you take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. I guess sometimes? Not the biggest fan of, like, gods, I guess, but dragons and knights are cool. And you do know, like, how I... Oh, there's an alpha. How I'm, like, pretty much don't get cold at all easily. And stuff like that. I've noticed I am starting to, like, lose that cold resistance, though. When I was a kid, which is unfortunate. What was I doing? Right, so I should mention, I don't know how to get Zygarde. I'm just gonna wander or head back. It's likely gonna be I have to do ZA Royale stuff. I just need to use super effective moves. Doesn't need to be burst or anything. Man, bushes are annoying. Ice-type moves, so I'll preferably super effective Ice-type moves. I kind of wish I was, like, not actively streaming at the moment so I could help, because I kind of want to focus on seeing what the dodge... Ow, couldn't dodge. I kind of want to see what, like, watch the conversation of the Digimon thing, go back and read that, but I can't do that while streaming easily. But I also just want to be playing Pokemon, so actually... And it was a crit. Yeah, I need you to get back up here. Actually, this works. I'm probably not gonna try to get as much money and like kills as I normally do, because I've managed to get like 30 wins in one of these before. I will use one of the ridiculous amount of Moo Moo Milks I have, though. I'm starting to run low on Moo Moo Milk. I had like 70 a while ago, but I used 20 off screen. I'll take more free prize medals, though. I should have a super effective move for the next one. Yeah, flying. You really tried to detect that. Yeah, those big ones are worth a lot. I think bounce is physical. I could probably switch it out for a special, but it's working so far with Digimon. I do like it. I have seen. I have the group chat open on my extra monitor. Can't see OBS right now? No. So if something goes wrong, I'm not gonna know about it. But oh well. I'm sure nothing could go wrong with that. And now I'm poisoned. I was trying to read the group chat, so I wasn't paying attention to the battle. Whoops. I need just a little bit more. Honestly, also, just like, yeah, I think one more battle and I got enough points, regardless. Sorry, I did not mean to hit you with 2 water shurikens in the face, kid. But there it is! Challenger ticket obtained! It should full heal me before I start this fight, I hope. So you have a challenger ticket. Would you like take part in the reward match? Let's do it. See who your opponent will be. Oh, her! If I win this time, you have to come work at Nouveau Cafe as my lackey. I'm good. I forgot to look at Xerneas's stats and stuff. I wanted to do that. Alright, I am full health. Good. I forget you're kind of like just really bad if I have a water type. No, Dungeon Cat, welcome to the stream. Nothing much, I guess. Just playing new games. That's with the poise effect. Also, I'm just now remembering, Remembering that the first one of these fights is against the level 1 guy. Not level 1, like level 6. I wonder if it's always the first one or if it's just there as a joke. Gotta win this, we can get back to serving coffee to the unfortunate! Let's see, what other games have I played? I played Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Folk Song, those have been fun. This is ridiculous. Me losing repeatedly? This just doesn't happen. Well, it does with me. I claim the victory in 2 reward matches. Here's your reward. Another reward match, we get another challenger ticket. Okay, well, that didn't... I was thinking that might help me find... I'm only missing 2. Let me see if I can get them. I was hoping that that would help me find Zygarde. So I have Bulbasaur, Charmander. I'm missing the original... No, I'm not missing the original 2-star. Am I? Yeah, I guess I am. And there is one of them now. Probably not gonna get it, but whatever. Yep. Oh, there's just a big Vaporeon here. I got burn on you, which is good. Right, yeah, you're flying, I forgot. Grass enough. I don't really got any good Pokemon for you because you keep buffing your defense. Yeah, at least Burn's doing some work. Right, yeah, Xerneas. How do I judge? HP and speed are best, well, special attack. Everything else decent. Kinda neat. You have close combat. What's your special attack? Yeah, you're kind of a mixed attacker. Horn Leech, Mega Horn, Moonblast, and Geomancy. I remember when I first found this move, I did something stupid. When I first found Geomancy, I thought these stat boosts were permanent for some reason. And so I went back to the first area, just used it a bunch on a weak Pokemon and was like, okay, I'm really broken now. That's not the case. Also, hello Lisa, welcome to the stream. Fair enough. Let's see, you got Night Slash, Light Screen Tackle, and then just normal TM stuff. Vaporeon, we get it. You're screaming at us. Let me just cut you. I'm just gonna do one lap, see if I can find any more of the starters around. Oh, they Psychic type. That means, I guess that what, yeah, right, they are Psychic type. Chikorita's back. And they've noticed us! Yay! And that means the second Pokeball. Well, it worked out! How did you get the other starters' Mega Stones? I have no idea. I'm sure there's a way. Maybe I can buy them just in a store or something. Or like, honestly, saying I made a short on some of my thoughts and put it up earlier today. I do enjoy the game and have enjoyed it, but there are a lot of things I'm disappointed with. I kind of didn't explain that well in the short, though, just because I didn't have time and I'm bad at doing stuff. Also, I didn't script anything and just kind of said what I thought, which is hard to do, especially when I kept messing up talking. Alright, I need to evolve it into Go-Goat first. Alright, sure thing. Hopefully you enjoyed and I'll see you later, Visa. Or Lisa, not Visa. I can't English. Example of me not being able to English. Also, that means I'm just missing one more Pokemon from here. And after that, I'm pretty sure I got all the Wild Zones complete. 18. No, I'm missing. Okay, missing this one. Never mind. So I'm almost done with the Wild Zones at least. I've brought an extra large Go-Go for me? Yep, right here. Take a look then. Wait. Oh no, it just shows any Go-Go. Wait, not big enough. XL, not... Oh man. It needs to be bigger. I spent so much time just getting the large one. Oh, that's disappointing. Boxes, check summary, media. I got it, I got it. Just have all 25 of these. They get up barely enough to what I needed. That was convenient. I was like, oh man, I didn't get it. Let me just go back and catch some more while I'm here, because I might as well. What do you learn Aerial Ace? What? I can get this first.
You.
Also, something I might do is for the Infinite ZA Royale, I might look up how many. How do I get up there? I might look up how many people I have to, or like these special events I have to beat specifically to unlock side quests and stuff. That way I can get right before it off screen and just make things easier for me so I don't have to stream for 30 plus episodes and do one a stream. Not that I was gonna do that anyway, but oh well. And I have to do all that again. I need the screws for the last of the plushies. They give me stat boosts. And overshot. I wish it was easier to control the Rotom Glide. There's another one up there. I could have very easily overshot that. Alright, let me see if I can find a way onto these rooftops here, because I want to get the screw I put, or saw there. That's an Alpha Kakuna. Where is Screw? Up there. No way I'm reaching it with this. I need EVs for stuff, I believe, anyway. Here we go. I actually think the Pokemon I was missing from here I got from the middle wild area. I did not mean to Rotom Glide, I meant to pick up item. Oh, hey, rare candy. And a bunch of other stuff. Right, yeah, the Go-Go quest. Have our next large Go-Go for me? Yep, right here. That's a huge Go-Go to favor someone. Extra help and of extra large greatness. People like this helping us out, we'll be able to carry bigger packages, no problem. Looking forward to working with you, Go-Go. I know you were my little helpers, I haven't forgotten about you. Experience with the Go-Go shuttle taught you everything there's to know about Lumios. I'll be counting on you to share your know-how with our newbie here, okay? I believe in you. Just don't replace your Go-Go with a bigger Go-Go. Anyway, I can get rid of these guys safely now. Alright, how many Pokeballs have I lost? Just one? It was a quick ball too, alright. Hello, would you be open to assisting a master perfumer in her quest? And make my delightful fragrances using the scents produced by Spritzy. See, the aroma of each Spritzy can differ in tantalizing ways based on the diet they consume. I'd like to see how berry forward diet will affect the aroma of my Spritzy here. I'd like to try feeding 20 Celsi berries, 5 tomato berries, 5 Oka berries. Finally, a normal fetch quest! Surely you see my conundrum. Can't spend too long wandering the city streets. The compelling odors that walk around would ruin my nose, making it insensible to good smell. What do you eat? I'd like to ask you, please get the berries in my stead. Wonderfully collected berries around town for me. You could even buy them. Not particularly fussy about how you do it. Get 20. Yeah, get the berries. Wait. Off you. Okay, I thought something about saying rot and I was confused. Alright, where are berries located? So I need cherry, tomato, and Oka. I need one more of these. Okay. I have everything else. I think I'm just gonna... Actually, well, let me check. I'm not going there now. I want to see... Nah, not one in the museum. This is terrible! Willoughby's out of control. We're like all over the place. If I run into someone else or their Pokemon, they could get hurt. Please, I need you to stop my Willoughby's rolling rampage. Okay, this reminds me of a post I saw. Where basically just someone was like, "Oh hey, yeah, We bought a giant inflatable beach ball, cost $100. We inflated it and it rolled down the beach, causing destruction in its path. Also, Whirlpeed is like really bad because like in the anime, even just touching one would poison you because they have like poison skin or something. Thank goodness it finally stopped. Weird thing letting a Whirlpeed run wild through the city like that. Oh no, she looks upset. With the Festa Justice, group decided dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiox. Letting your Whirlpeed run amok like that, it's gonna make people think Pokemon are scary. Trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? No, not at all. Whirlpeed just suddenly started rolling and zoomed off. Didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Whether you meant to or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Okay, but rather not do anything painful or scary. First, I need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlpeed are surprisingly aggressive. Don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank. But if that's not the case, you should train with the Fist of Justice so you're able to stop Whirlpeed on your own. Have I made myself clear? Yes, understood. What do people do if they're not in the ZA Royale? Oh man, I caught a level 5 Pokemon. Guess too bad, you're out of luck. You're not in the ZA Royale. Won't listen to you. What? I mean, are we training under Ivor? That Ivor? It's like just painful and scary as being mowed down by my Whirlipede. Hey, quick balls. Okay, I really want to go, I know I said I wanted to loop around, but I want to go here. See if I can find the last Pokemon I'm missing. It might be they only spawn at night thing, I'm not sure. Is there a bench nearby I can use to change it tonight? There we are. Also, I've been thinking about the thing I said where I want to try, like, saving up to do the... Or, like, doing a bunch of the zero off screen. There's gonna be, like, unique trainers for everyone. Probably not, actually. Don't think I want to do it off screen if that's the case. I wanted to catch Eevee in a luxury ball. I remember someone sometimes said something about how to get Sylveon. It's like having Eevee evolve with a fairy move or something. Oh, the Eevee's running away. Is it? Well, now it's mad. Got it, and now I see a screw I have to go get. Trying to bite me through the fence. I wonder what the condition to get this Pokemon to spawn is. Is it just a rare chance to like maybe replace Kangaskhan or something? Also, another thing I haven't figured out. Confusion. I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon hit itself in confusion in this game. What does confusion do? I feel like confusion hasn't done anything at all. Alright, how many screws do I got? 19, so I can get 2 of these, which means I'm just missing a few. Yeah, I'm just missing 5, and I don't know if there's more screws than you need. Or not. You know about Skarmory, the armor bird Pokemon? It sheds thin, sharp feathers that were once used to make swords. Today they're used for knives. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those feathers so I can gift it to a top-class chef who's near and dear to my heart. And ZRL trainers such as yourself seem like the perfect person to find it for me. Problem is, the Skarmory and Luniots are found in the area Wild Zone 17, and that zone is just bursting with ferocious Pokemon. That's why I'm outsourcing the whole search to a trainer of your talent. Thanks in advance. I haven't agreed to anything. I guess I will. No from Clip Kiki, too bad. Wouldn't that just be a random key? Skarmory talent. Wouldn't that work? Both are sharp. Digger's Beaver. We can just hear crashing around us. Chestpin Spike. Maybe from Pyro. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't found that earlier, considering what we just did. One lives to tell the tale. Skarmory Feather. You came in here anyway? Got the feeling you might have found a feather by now. So I bolted past the Pyro to get up here. This feather, right? I can already tell I'll make an incredible kitchen knife. Why now? Please be scared of the Skarmory. Alright, well, I'm over leveled. Actually, no way, these are gonna be, yeah. Gonna be around the right level anyway. You why in the world does Skarmory attack us like that? Are you in because this feather is important to you? Well, it is to me too, you know. Definitely want to give it to him so we can make it into he can make it into an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks brings real joy to the good folks of Lumios and the Pokemon too. He's a very special chef, so please, will you let me have this feather? You okay with me having it? It shook its head no, but I thought, but alright. Thank you so much for your help. I'll tell the chef all about you and your kindness. Oh, and once he starts cooking meals with his new knife, you're very welcome to pay us a visit. At Restaurant Lee Wow. Sure hope my feelings reach this Skarmory. Do you think you really understood me? I bet I'll show up at your restaurant. Oh, so now I made friends with a wild Pokemon. Who knows what'll happen next? That reminds me, I think I've seen I'm saying a lot of things that reminded me of other things today. Why? Or wow. There's a YouTube video I saw where basically someone was talking about Pokemon stuff, and they said that if Pinkaton was added and the Generation Skarmory was added, it'd have a sword instead of a hammer. Took me a while to figure out why, and now I kind of want that as a regional variant. But it would be a cool regional variant, in my opinion. Still not finding the Pokemon I want. I'm realizing, I'm only gonna check this once, but that Pokemon has a chance to spawn here, doesn't it? Because it can Mega Evolve. Drampa, whatever its name is. It's not, though. I'll finish that one off. I just wanted the, I really need to drop the XP candies. Got a few quests around Justice Dojo. Ever since he isn't here at the dojo if you're looking for him, but since you're here and all, it's why I request a battle. They would not be able to teach me, but I can still use new perspective. I got my skills. Alright, fighting you again. Let me know as soon as you're ready for a bout. If you want me to help you with your plus moves, ready to fight. So it takes to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. I'm realizing we're probably kind of a rival to her. Just considering, like, she seems determined to try to beat us. Problem is, you're using only one type of Pokemon, and I have the type that has the advantage to it. until they bring out the same type of Pokemon. No, it feels like the moves we battle, or the more we battle, the greater the gap between us grows. That's why you truly are worthy of being called Lumios' strongest trainer, whereas I don't think I've grown any stronger at all. I'm a total disgrace to the Fist of Justice, and by extension to Ivor Sensei himself. Maybe I don't even belong in the Fist of Justice. Okay, we need a fight. Pango, do it not again. Two are always causing us trouble. It's like they go out of their way to avoid the wild zones. Real tough customers. Even Ivor says he has a hard time driving them away unscathed. Sensei isn't here to protect the dojo, then that duty falls to me. Please fight at my side. I doubt they're gonna let us catch these. Man, I noticed it sometimes a glitch with the animations. When like an ally throws their Pokemon out, the Pokemon sometimes fails to despawn. Nicely done, XY. Come on, you two, the exit's that way. Are these guys recurring customers? Hello, Ivor. Ivor Sensei. Hi, Josie. Are you two responsible for those Pangirl leaving the dojo? Yes, Sensei. Thanks to XY, we were able to turn away those troublemakers. No wonder he was able to save Lumios. Got a glimpse of his true potential today. Whereas I... So you poisoned them. That actually is really impressive. If you didn't have as much potential yourself, you'd not be able to hold your own alongside XY. In fact, only reason I left the dojo unattended because I knew you could guard it in my stead. Recognize the gap between your own skills and those of a master, and that very recognition is proof of your self-awareness. Nothing more. No, you will continue to grow, Jose. I'll be counting on your aid next time. I must turn those Pangirl back myself. Hey, Sensei, thank you, Sensei. So I thank you for everything today. And Tensei's the master. I'm actually gonna want to use one of those real quick. I don't really use plus moves often, but having Surf as a plus move would be nice. Punching me, give me a special discount, no, just monthly tuition fee. How hard would it be? Doing the Fist of Justice, bewildering. Some of these people seem less like fighters and more like ghost types. Wait, you can actually use the training dummies here? I can just build up Mega Power here. That's neat. Also, I really thought that we would have gotten more like side quests resolving the main cast. Just because, because, like, giving us all these side quests, oh man, I can make that, he did not roll first. But just because they had an important role in the main story, and now they're kind of free. It's nice seeing Ivor have one, though I wonder if the rest of the group will have something similar. Earth-type Pokemon are weak to Dark-type moves and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? Yeah. In battle between Ghost-types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. Let's say we have a battle to decide which of us is a superior Ghost-type user. Once your Ghost-type Pokemon are ready, please let me know. I have a level 9 Ghastly. I'm not doing this. Actually, I want to do it while I'm up here. Man, if only I had Ceruledge. Oh, you are Ghost, Stone Edge. I'm not putting you on because you're level 10, though. Gotta have some more I have Gengar. Which I know is just evolved form of Haunter, but still. Room for one more. Fine, you can be on the team. Let's hope this is enough. I also kind of wish there was a side quest where you could start repairing the tower. I understand if you couldn't finish it. Like, even just being able to start repairing. There's matches and speed. I have backup plan to bring us back from the brink. Paris song? I've had actually someone use Paris song, and it was like, oh yeah, both Pokemon will die in 30 seconds. I don't know what Haze does, I just thought I'd use it. This is not going well. Well, I could win. I just need to get lucky with, like, Gengar. And probably level him up a little bit first, too. You have a Gengar Mega Stone, right? I do. Parish Song, yeah. So I think I want to start by using Parish Song, Mega Evolving, and switching out. And now I run. I need to wait 30 seconds. Oh, you were smart enough to switch out. Last Pokemon. And it's a Gengar. I don't think I used Parish Song. Like maybe cursed or something. Yes, you were. Ooh, Psycho. I needed Psycho Cut. Annoyed. I still lost. Oh. And now I'm having OBS issues. I'll give it like 2 seconds. Alright, it seems to fix itself. Even my backup plan to give my Pokemon spell tags and strengthening ghost type moves failed. I know you helped Ivor and Gwen bury the hatchet before, so your skill in battle shouldn't come as such a surprise. Huh? Do you feel a chill in the air? What? You don't feel it? Is it for her melancholy? When Chandelier is mad over what I just said, now it's over my spirit. There's so much pain in me to take it back. Please don't take my spirit. Her melancholy is gone. Oh, hello, Hydro. Welcome back. I'm talking about Ivor is off limits even when Gwen's not around. Take this spell tag. Give it to a Pokemon to boost fire from ghost type moves. I liked it a lot. It was pretty cool. I need to put my normal Pokemon back. They can go in box 7 for now. There's also a team up here. Wild Charge. Are you sure? I think that's electric type. Actually, I'm gonna go from here. See if we can get this last Pokemon I need. Yeah, Drampaw's there. Not who I was aiming for. Got it! Grandpa! With that, I'm only missing one Pokemon and all the wild zones are done. Greymon, to be fair, isn't Greymon like one of the base, like, because it was like appeared in the anime as Kai's Digimon, it seems like he is kind of like the main protagonist, I guess, if that makes sense. The others are all just as important. He just gives off main character energy is the best way I can describe it, at least from what I remember. And he used an Agumon. Oh, is this about Punkaboo size? This has been quite a stir in the Punkaboo fan community over a recent discovery. What is it? Punkaboo used to be sorted based on their size. Small size, average size, large size, or super size. However, and like the difference between them goes just beyond just size. They're now called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. See, they are really just that different, so I've been collecting Pumpkaboo variants. I'm taking a look, finding the largest, the jumbo variety. They said they might appear in Wild 115. Jeez, I have to catch a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo for me. Even bigger than Pumpkaboo I have here, if you can believe that. I do like them. But one more thing, please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. Hard to remember what variety it is when it's alpha sized. Alright, well, it can't be that easy. Unless I just have this. Let me check. I should be able to check by talking to you. Please let me have it at once. Don't have the list of Pokemon. Okay, they are actually... You can actually see a size difference. That's good. Yeah, I guess that's what I meant. I don't think any of these guys are big enough. I didn't know there were different, like, variations of Agumon, though. But it makes sense, thinking about it. Because, like you said, they are the mascot. No, you're not floating, it's just your high heels. I don't think you're gonna be big enough, but maybe. Let's see if this is big enough. I doubt it will be, though. Oh, no, it does... Okay, so I need specifically jumbo variety. If I have a... Where is this thing? That I did catch. Because I did just catch it. I think that's the one you put in there, right? It does look cool. I do like it. Wait, you stay at night? It has to be night. That's the problem. Okay, I can fix that. Just need to be put on the bench for a bit. Denver? Oh, it is? I don't know the difference myself because I've never actually seen any variation of Agumon. Technically, the only time I've seen Agumon outside of the anime is in a different anime. No, it's an alpha. Minor, yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell the difference either personally because I would be able to probably tell the difference if I see them side by side. Yeah, it had something on its hand and I didn't know what it was, so I assumed that was the wrist strap one. Also, I feel bad for this restaurant. You know what? What happens if I get this? An Ultimo coffee. That's it? That's all you get for that? Really? Actually, look at them side by side. I can't tell if that is Jumbo or not. I'm gonna go accept this quest, then check out the area. Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? Seen you working with her. Yeah, something like that. Well, okay, so you could help me. Darling's left key holds all my most important keys. Think left key dropped one of them on our last outing together. There's a Digimon card game? Yeah, it makes sense. I think. We went to a hair salon. That was my first time visiting that place. I don't recall the exact location. So pleased with a new look, I decided we would have an elegant brunch near the cafe near the hair salon. Another patron of the cafe challenged me to a battle with the battle court out back. Won a magnificent victory, naturally. If I could just remember which hair salon it was, I'm sure I could retrace my steps. In any case, I entrust finding my key to you, my dearest detective assistant. To root it in how it's doing better. Well, I guess that's one way to get it to work. This is Jumbo. Nah. So I feel like it might be here, because there's a hair salon here, right? Yes. Check out the hair salon, then I'll go to the cafe. We'll choose by knowing him in there. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's more colors and stuff too. Red, blue, purple, orange, aqua, white, lemon, yellow. Not changing my hair. Guess it's not there? Alright. Well, actually, it might be... There's no battle court nearby. Well, there is this one. I'm not mean to put the marker there. I feel like it's one of these two, maybe. Did I get one? They were both jumbo. Alright, which one? Like this one. Big! A jumbo variety pumpkaboo! So this variety contains jumbo-sized spirits to the afterlife in its body. How mysterious! Even if they look similar, I can see all these different varieties in different forms. Forgive me. You know, as I don't really get it, but how could I not be convinced by the size of that Pokemon? Now I'll nurture my own spirit so it's big enough to acquire a jumbo variety someday. On my heart, thank you to bring me a jumbo variety pumpkaboo. Well, I'll be seeing you later. I guess. Probably never again. Glad you got your 4 pumpkaboo lined up in a row. There's Long Cafe and Battle Court behind the cafe. So, yeah, I need to find... It might not even be around here. I'm willing to bet it's one of these two cafes. Because there's a Battle Court here with a hair salon right by it. Yep. There it is. And I now have the key to her house. Oh, never mind. She found us. It's just I just remember I had my battle in this very battle court. Oh, and you found my key. I wasn't doing anything malicious with it, I swear. Oh, poor Kefki. It's not your fault the key was lost. I'm the one who decided to battle here. I do recall hearing that Klefki never let go of the key they like. How about this? From now on, you only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle any other keys myself. Means we're going to be sharing some key responsibilities, my darling Klefki. Thank you so much, Mr. Assistant. Please take this as my sign of gratitude. Nugget. Hope you have a wonderful day now. We're on a battle court. Are you gonna mention something about baby Pokemon? People tend to make subconscious judgments based on appearance, even if they don't mean to. Are you able to see others for who they truly are beneath the surface? So please battle me. Pokemon are so incredibly powerful. I just don't know what to do with them. Adorable, adorable babies it is. So, overwhelming power, I'll battle you. How about you can see my incredibly powerful Pokemon for what they truly are, hmm? Well then, I'm quite excited for this battle. I will crush them with heat press. Here's the thing, your Pokemon may be incredibly powerful, but they are incredibly light. What level are their Pokemon, by the way? Oh, and it's a grass type. 68, that's pretty good. Oh, that one has Wild Charge. Yeah, that actually is kind of strong. Doesn't change what I'm doing, though. Not appearance that matters most in battle, it's the strength within that matters most. By the may look, all my Pokemon are fierce fighters, seasoned by battle and brimming with strength. Some opponents take one look at their oh-so-adorable faces and drop their guard, only to be swiftly crushed by our might. That kind of thing doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. After all, they can pick up on a Pokemon's true strength pretty quickly when they see it in action. We're told not to make assumptions based on appearances, but we do it anyway because the fact is, can't know what's under the surface. Which is why my Pokemon and I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. Why do you have so much Moo Moo Milk for the baby Pokemon quest? That's the thing for me. I don't consider my team when I go in for the most part. I might have like 1 or 2 Pokemon I want to use, but I just use whatever happens. Yeah, here's the other 2 Mega Stones. That seems like a pretty good team. We're gonna go fight Tyranitum. It's called the Deepaw Pokemon. You can't beat that. That's what you say, but I think ours is plenty strong too. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Maybe you can help us. What you prefer, Tyranitum or Zuros? It's the ice one, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Hey, let's change out of it. I already know what we're getting. A Jaw Fossil. I don't know to decide what Pokemon we're adding to our team. I don't care what my little sister said. Do you two share a team? You're so mean. Please, can you show my brother how strong Arus can be? But it'll change his mind if he eats Pokemon with nothing but an Arus. I can get one too. Just get on the Cell Fossil and restore it to an Irma. I think evolve Aruma into Arus by leveling it up. Yeah, my brother with nothing but... Yeah, alright. I do have that Pokemon already. But I don't have the stuff to level it up at the moment. I really want to get the final Wild Zone area completed before I end stream. What's all I'm missing is, let's see, I have the Fire Starter. Yeah, I could. I probably end up doing that off screen then, because there's a couple Pokemon I need to level up, and I can just put them in my party and do it that way. Also, farming these 2 alphas here is also pretty good. I change, yeah, I got a bit before I get the game. And then we can all do an online battle. Also, I did do one online battle with Tobias earlier today, and we found out that you can, even if you do the thing where you have, what was it? No, I got the fire. I need, yeah, it's Morales. That's the one I need. Totodile. Yes! I'm done! Two Greninja. You can't do online battles like that with friends, and you don't get... let me just pull it up real quick, it'll be easier to show. So, ranked battles cannot be done with friends. This is what you need to level up to get Greninjite. This is what you can do to play with friends. Unfortunately, I cannot carry you to the Greninjite. Also, when are you getting the game again? Because the Greninjite might be gone by then, unfortunately. It ends, where is it? It says, I believe it shows us here. Season 1. Yeah, it ends in like less than a week. January. Well, I know they're gonna do reruns of the Greninjite at some point. I don't know when they're doing the reruns for this one though. So return later, yeah. A lot of these are just catching the right types of Pokemon. Link trades, which I can do off screen. That's not that hard to do. And then the ridiculous 1,000 trainers beat. Which actually, if I do this, this will be the first time I ever get a shiny charm actually. Wait, Leaf Storm is better than Solar Beam? Okay. Did not realize that. Yeah, but in the top right it says complete now. Let me do one more quest, I guess. I want to... Okay, also, actually, we'll do one thing first. I don't know why Dizzy after it's used. I don't... But it does more damage. I had a feeling going here would do something. Being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in access, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there's one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much. But my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, one who fired the ultimate weapon. I must ask something of you. Battle me so I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Well, I think I'm doing that next time. My instincts said to go there. I think this is Pokemon Z Hydro. Honestly, same here. I would love a game where we can return to Kalos. Like, in this form, more than just Lumios. Be able to re-experience the very first Pokemon game I ever played again. I would love if we could do that sometime. ZA, yeah, but unfortunately I don't think they're going to be doing a Pokemon Actual Z for a long time. I mean, I guess? I hope they do. The thing is, if they do remake it, I probably, as much as I'm going to want to play it, I'm probably going to skip it unless they actually start making their games good again. Which I hate to say, because I really... You're going to be a Parasong user. But I said I would stop getting Pokemon games unless they, like, actually do, like, improve the quality or do something worth playing again. Which means I probably play more Legends games. But not the main line ones unless they fix stuff in 30 seconds. What are you talking about? Who should know what 30 seconds can mean? Battle Bean here, the song of my Pokemon. Yep, it's Parish Song. So you need to be prepared for battle, then you should know the truth of 30 seconds. Sure, I'll listen. Enjoy the joy of the sound of Parish Song. Okay, how many turns in battle is it before Parish Song activates in, like, the mainline games? Okay, so if you stay out of the range of Parish Song, you will be fine. That is actually neat. And then their doom is a lot closer than 30 seconds away. I'm just gonna run. I'm not even gonna attack you. "20 seconds. Time combat. Yeah, I'd love to see something like this return. Like, honestly, there is that, doesn't seem to affect Gengar. But we're done. Facing real-time combat. Yeah, I would love a... Like, the thing is, this does feel a lot like the anime, but imagine a thing where you could, like, I don't know... Now I'm thinking of that one game Hoyoverse is making where it's like a chess-like Pokemon something game. I don't know what it is, I've just heard about it a bit. Any Pokemon that hears Parish Song will faint after 30 seconds. Including the Pokemon that sing the song, of course. But fear not. Switch to a different Pokemon into battle. The Pokemon who heard Parish Song will not faint. So whenever you want to make your opponent leave the field, enjoy this 30-second tick. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the main reason I know about that game as well is because of the Pal World lawsuit. And I've just been finding out stuff about that. Anyway, with that though, I think I'm going to be ending stream here. Next time, I'm getting Zygarde. There's no way around it. I want Zygarde, I'm getting Zygarde. I'll probably see about training up some other Pokemon I need for side quests, just so I can actually complete the side quest, as well as getting everything for the Real. But until then, I hope everyone watching enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!